Hey everyone, welcome back to Phoenix Wright. In the last episode, we dealt with the second trial of in this investigation. So basically, we dealt with who's on the witness stand now? It was Lockhart the first time. I've just gone completely back. Old bag. No, not old bag. That was the last one. I'm losing the plot. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think it was Mr. Edgeworth? Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I can't get my lines right. I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. That he'd never take someone's life. Never. Oh, it was the caretaker. Sorry. It's because I've been watching... sounds weird, but I've been watching a Let's Play of this quite recently, and that is why I'm getting confused. Because they're on Turnabout Samurai, and I'm on, obviously, Turnabout Goodbyes, so it's a bit confusing. Nick! Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I'm swooning in the aisle, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh, me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy, you guys should be bowing before me. Bow before your hero. Oh, dear. Okay. Let's talk about today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Alright, but seriously, Dick, that Beauchamp's caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick, I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and... who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick! Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Oh, we're gonna get some backstory. Yes, in grade school, they saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became an attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It's beginning of spring, 4th grade. I was on trial, a class trial. Class trial? You remember, Larry? Spring 4th grade? Kid in my class got his lunch money stolen. Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Oh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope appeared with $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now you mentioned it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. They thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we had a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Oh damn, that's deep. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief. Oh damn. Wow. Now, Phoenix, you know we shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Apologise to the class, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad and I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologise. I went over to where the boy was sitting. That's when it happened. You shouldn't have to apologise. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? Oh, it was Edgeworth's money. Then you shouldn't apologise. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honour, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, it's Larry. This is always how it goes. Everyone ganging up and picking up on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. Yeah, forever, I hope. That's deep crap to put like a fourth grader through. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were always friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Oh, that was Larry, sorry. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well. I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see. If something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defence attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to be the best defence attorney, just like my dad. A famous defence attorney. And a few months later, he suddenly transferred to a new school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably just had something to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. Tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he'd become. That's when I decided. Wait. That's why? That's why you became a defence attorney, to meet Edgeworth? If I was a defence attorney, he'd have to meet me whether I wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one that can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes, I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick. Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do. He very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. Because I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Oof. Wow, what a backstory, right? Okay, so first things first, let's go to detention. Just double check that we haven't missed anything from Edgeworth. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? 4th grade. Lunch money. Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much too, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you pick up a prosecutor? You used to look up to your dad. Said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yes, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That'll be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I'd lost all memory of that murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed that Yanni had not been of sound mind during the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Alright, let's talk about Von Karma. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know in courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick? He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he's taken on, none were left unsolved. Not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's now well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence. He's right! There's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth! It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Okay, so we learned a little bit more. Let's move back to Gourd Lake, I think. I don't think we're going to be... Oh, let's talk to Roseburg, actually, if he's around. He's out, again. When does he work, anyway? No, don't be harsh. We'll come back later. And let's go back to detention. And go to criminal affairs. Before we go diving into Gourd Lake, because I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot going on there. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gone back yet. Gumshoe won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy. They said there was some guy that had to arrest by tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be the caretaker. He shouted something like, "Catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal." Good luck, Gumshoe. Okay. Hey, pal. Long time no see. It was only yesterday, dude. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I was so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Rick! No one can go into the woods today. The woods? A lot of us camping. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. You're pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow, pal. Let's go to the public beach. Huh. Still eyesore is missing. Oh, the still eyesore, yeah. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand's closed too. I guess Larry's been too busy with the trial to show up for work. Okay. Let's go to the rental shop, obviously. Little caretaker got away. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. I know that clearing of the throat roar anywhere. Aha, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, there's no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well... Ho, what do you mean by that? I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may better offer you some assistance. Thanks, I think. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here? Who knows? Who cares? Okay. Caretaker's shack. And while we load that up, I am going to take a little sip of Fanta. Got some Fanta Zero today. It's about the only zero drink, apart from Coke, that I can actually stand or stomach. Which is good, because I could really do with lowering my sugar intake. Like, drastically. That's the problem. I go to work and all I drink is coffee all day, which is not good for me. But, hey-ho. Anyway, moving on. Nobody's home. Excuse me, the parrot's here. Hello, squawk! Hey, it's Polly! Who have similar voices, I've just realised. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello. Polly, want a cracker? Polly, want to crack your head open? No, don't do that. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello. Okay, first things first. The first thing that came into mind when I come in here was that there's like a little safe or briefcase up here. I want to check that out. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number for the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly! What's the number for the safe? 1228! Squawk! Come on, let's open it, Nick. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Oh, but hey! It keeps it locked, right? There must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's just see what's in. Just open the damn thing! The only thing in here is a letter. A letter. Boring! No name or signature on the thing. Handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick! Won't Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail, how to kill Hammond, frame Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. It's exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here. Huh. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean, get revenge? Look, I don't know, but one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Right, I'm going to examine Polly very quickly, and then I'm going to go to Grossberg. He said if you find anything, come and talk to him. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Okay. Sorry, Polly, just can't take you. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. Let's move. I'm gonna go to Grossberg's, I think. He said if you find anything out, come and see him straight away. So that's what I'm going to do. Where's... One day left, Nick. I know. No time to waste. Let's get going. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get to Grossberg's. There it is. Is he not here? Oh, dang it. Well, let's show the letter to Edgeworth and see if he knows anything. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in that shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there's someone else behind it. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Huh. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were in there for so long. It felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. It became unsettled. So quiet, you're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you're using up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed to the court that Yogi was found innocent. Huh. But isn't that strange? This tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? A crime. Yeah, he's been having nightmares, isn't he, about a crime that he supposedly committed. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. I mean, that is my worst nightmare, the idea of being trapped like that. I don't like elevators. I can't breathe, you're using up my air. What? Stop breathing in my air, I'll stop you. What are you... Stop breathing my air. Oh no. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In the days I pick up the pistol. Get away! So that's what happened. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? That thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Phoenix, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident... There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6. Yeah, well, no, we've been trying to see him 3 times, and, well, twice now. And he ain't been in. Unbelievable. Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello there. What's wrong, you look trouble? No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down. Tell me what's happened, hmm? It's Mr. Edgeworth. Ah! I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Well, also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. That leads me to surmise that Miles Edgeworth's dream is not a dream. It was real, as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No! I don't believe it. I won't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. That was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. He may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Karma's techniques. There's a big surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in courts. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were. Let's see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth, and I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless. Alright, show him the letter. This trial is getting more complex by the second. Oh ho! So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. Why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. He defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own abilities. But he got his client to find innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen his handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose was it? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Well, it can't have been Edgeworth. And it can't have been Yogi would have said to himself. Karma? Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? I'm not sure. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I see it all the time in court reports. What? But that means the one who told Miss Yogi to kill was... Correct, Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Okay. If it truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. But how could von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Oh, I bet he got a black mark against him. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence, and though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect record. Wow. Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. Took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Could you imagine him at the beach? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. Trust me, Maya, he's not missing much. No, he is. It's a beautiful place. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wants to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Well, Karma's going to bring up DL6. You could bail on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? Won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright, I hate to say this. Even an accidental murder is murder. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick! Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. Okay, why don't we go check it as well? Can't actually quite believe Von Karma evidently sent that letter, or supposedly sent that letter at the very least. Okay, criminal affairs. I'm gonna have another drink because this is getting heavy. However, I do think we're near the end of the chapter. There's hardly anyone here. There we go. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. You stayed out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe was pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room. Can't just have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway? Von Karma? Yes, he's just arrived, actually. Nick, let's hurry. Dusty as always. We're only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. Just noticing he isn't here. Von Karma. Right, let's check out that open drawer for a start. One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases, evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick! File for DL6 is gone. It's completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Damn, it looks so weird to square on. Von Karma. You... How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. That bugs me. Needless things to be crushed. You can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Yeah, he's a pretty nasty piece of work, isn't he? Mr. Edgeworth was your student, right? A romanticist who never shed that veneer of amateurism.
just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney. Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect record. So you did. But why'd you take his son under your wing after? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6. Do you think we should... I don't know whether to show him the letter or not. Screw it. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So it was him? So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick! What is the thing? Oh crap, that's a taser! A stun. He's proper unhinged, this guy.
A stun gun.
Oh, sorry, a stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter.
No!
Whoa, what are you?
Nick, run! Oh, damn.
Out of my way.
What the frick just happened? There are policemen literally 10 feet away. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Is she okay? Maya. Maya, open your eyes. Oh, finally. The letter, did he take it? Yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. Jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. It would for anyone. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh dear. There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. She's holding something. What's that? A bullet? DL6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Wow. So much has happened. Like, so much has happened. Oh my days. So Von Karma wrote the letter to instruct Yogi to do the murder in the first place, to the letter. Yogi is apparently the old guy. And, Edgeworth supposedly killed his own dad. Oof, God, I told you this trial's heavy. My God. Right, okay, I'm going to end the episode here as usual, guys. So thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you've enjoyed this episode as always. Have a great rest of your day. and I will see you for the trial to end all trials next time. I think this is going to be the big one now. Have a fantastic day, like I said before, and do remember to leave a like and a comment if you have time. It really does help the channel. Until then, until next time even, have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.